Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be setting up our 2019 sinking funds. This is just calculating how much we want to put in each sinking fund on a monthly basis to hit our annual savings goal. So I've had some questions recently about sinking funds and what they are and how they all work and everything like that. Essentially, think of sinking funds as mini savings accounts. So the example I like to provide is like Christmas, okay? So let's assume that you want to have a lump sum of $600 for Christmas in the year 2019. Instead of taking that full $600 out of your December income to go towards Christmas, you would start saving for Christmas right now, starting in January. So to save $600 by December, you would have to save $50 per month. And if you did that, you would have this full $600 in a savings account ready to go for Christmas. You wouldn't have to stress about it at all. It's already there. $50 coming out of a budget is a lot less stressful, obviously, than $600 coming out of a budget. And that's essentially how sinking funds works. They're just mini savings accounts. So I'm going to show you how we calculate ours and everything like that. So to set everything up on this page, I've got a couple products, sticker sheets. These are all from Erin Condren. Everything I'm using for this, including the deluxe monthly planner that I have in front of me by Erin Condren, they're all linked in the description box down below. So definitely check those links out if you're interested in ordering anything that you see here today. I also have a $10 off coupon code that you can get by clicking on my referral link in the description box below too for Erin Condren. So I've got this sticker sheet by Erin Condren. It's the hexagon sticker sheet, and I love this sticker sheet. It's super cute. And then I've also got some budgeting stickers, which are also by Erin Condren. I may or may not use these. I just wanted to pull them out just in case. So to start out, we're going to go ahead and put some washi right here at the top. I just started my channel back on October 30th, I think was the first day that I posted a video. And I've learned a lot since starting my channel, especially when it comes to like setting up my budget planner and everything like that for the year. So next year, what I'm planning on doing is, or for this year rather, in the month of December 2019, it's going to be fully devoted to setting up my budget planner because there's a lot that I'm setting up in my planner, and this week and next week you're going to see a lot of that. But there's a lot of videos that go into it. So, but it's all super exciting. So we're going to use this flag here, and I'm just going to write 2019 sinking fund calculation. And we'll lay that little flag right here at the top. And we're going to have 3 different columns. We're going to have a column for what fund it is. So I'm just going to use these little strips for that. We are going to have a column for the annual amount that we want to save. And we're going to have a column for the monthly amount that we would need to save in order to hit that annual savings goal. Okay, so those are our 3 columns. So right here we're going to write the item. We're going to do the annual and the monthly. So as far as our family's sinking funds are concerned, we have quite a few that we are funding in the year 2019. We'll be adding even more in 2020 once we pay off our debt and everything like that. So The first category is going to be beauty. And we want to save a total of roughly $900 annually for beauty. And beauty includes my husband, he goes once every couple months or so to get a haircut and a really nice shave. It includes eyebrow waxing, nails, makeup, nicer face washes, all that kind of stuff. And that all definitely does add up. So that breaks down to about $75 per month that we want to put into beauty. And then we've got BOD, which is Beachbody on Demand. That's a very specific amount. It's like $107.71, something like that. I'm rounding it up to $108 annually. And that equates to about $9 per month. And then we've got birthdays. And we want to put about $600 in there per year, which equates to $50 per month. So you can kind of see how this all, breaks down and everything. And then we've got our car tags or car registration. I'm gonna write tags because it's not as long. And our car tags are roughly around usually $150 per car. We have 2 vehicles. So that's $300 per year. And that breaks down to $25 per month. And then we've got car repairs. And we have had a rough year as far as car repairs are concerned. There's been a lot. So I know we want to fund this very generously, and we looked at all of the services we had in the past year, and we want to put about $1,200 per vehicle into our car repairs fund. So $2,400 total annually. And that's because we're reaching that 100,000 mile mark. We've been needing a lot more service. We know we're gonna need new tires again this upcoming year for our other vehicle, all sorts of things like that. So we want to put $2,400 into car repairs, which includes car oil changes and all that kind of stuff. And that breaks down to $200 per month going into car repairs. Then we've got Christmas. And Christmas, we want to have about $700. We're just rounding it up to an even $720, which equals $60 per month. For clothing for each of us, so we've got clothing for Andrew, clothing for me, and clothing for Maddie. We're giving $300 per person in our family per year for clothes. And clothes includes underwear, socks, shoes, all that stuff. So we're putting $25 per month per person into clothing. And then we've got Headspace, which is a meditation app that I like to use. And that is about $105 per year, or $9 per month. And just important note for the Beachbody and the Headspace, those are very specific amounts, and I round up all the time. I don't like putting $8.13 into my sinking fund in a month. I like to just round it up to make sure there's plenty of money in there, because with taxes and everything like that, you just never know exactly what it's going to be. So, and then we've got holidays, which that includes Easter and Halloween, Thanksgiving. And we want to have $240 in that savings account, which is $20 per month. And then we've got house maintenance, which is going to include landscaping. And we want to have $1,200 in there per year. So that includes landscaping and includes air filters, water filters, paint, you know, whatever we may need. So we're putting $100 into house maintenance. That includes light bulbs, batteries, I mean, anything that we need, like for the house, I guess you could say. And then I've got Massage Envy, which I so regret signing up for this, but what I do, so you can only freeze your account with Massage Envy for 6 months at a time. So what I've been doing is I let it unfreeze, I go get a massage or whatever, and then I freeze it for another 6 months. So twice a year we are charged like $60 for Massage Envy until they basically make you do that until you pay for 12 months worth of your membership. So yeah, that's super fun. But I've tried getting out of it and I can't. So it is what it is. I'm going to put $10 per month in there for our sinking funds. And then we've got PicMonkey, which is what I personally use to create my thumbnails for YouTube. And it's way cheaper if you do the annual subscription. So that's $80 per year. It's actually like 71 something, but I wanted to include tax in that. That's what I do for all these, for PicMonkey, Headspace, Beachbody On Demand. I'm just not sure of like the exact amounts with tax. So that's why I do that. So PicMonkey is $7 per month. And then we've got our vitamins and supplements. And we want about $900 in there per year. That includes vitamins, prenatals, MCT oil, collagen peptides, iron. We take a lot of different supplements because we've decreased meat in our diet, and MCT oil is like the holy grail for me as far as energy and everything like that. It's not super cheap, but it's well worth it, and we're really focusing a lot on our health this upcoming year as a family, so that's why that's going in there. And so that's $75 per month. Now, for some people this might seem like a whole lot when you're on baby step 2. Some people are like, oh my gosh, I'd put more in this category, or what about this category? To each their own. Do what works best for your family. For us, if you've seen my annual budget, so I've got my annual budget, I believe, over here. I posted a video about this last week, so definitely check that out if you're interested. But for sinking funds and savings, we know that we have $85, $23, $37 left over after paying off all of our debt. So we will be debt-free in 2019, and we had this amount to put towards sinking funds. We're pretty much putting all of this towards sinking funds, and then I severely underestimated my husband's income for take-home pay. I do that intentionally because he's hourly, and I like to just play it safe. But I know, like, as far as our goals are concerned with beginning our emergency fund, paying off our debt, I know we're going to accomplish all of that even while funding our sinking funds. So we're definitely being generous in our sinking funds this year. For us anyways, it's generous, but we're still limiting some things. Like I want to put eventually like annual family photos in here, and I want to put an anniversary fund, just a bunch of little things like that. And I haven't done that because these things are just a higher priority to us. We can't do everything. We have to pick and choose. Once our emergency fund is established, then we'll be able to probably do a lot more. But anyways, so the annual amount of savings is $85.80, which breaks down to about $715 per month. And again, I know that might seem like a lot to some people, or it might not seem like a whole ton. You know, personal finance is super personal. This is just what we want to do this year. My husband and I sat down, we looked at all the sinking funds that we eventually want to have, and we just kind of cherry picked the ones that we know we definitely want to have for 2019. And we went off of like our spending habits for certain categories from last year and things like that. So this is what is going to work for us this year. Now these numbers may change a little bit. You never know. Nothing is ever set in stone, but this is just a good guideline to go off of. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And as you can see, this annual amount pretty much equals this amount. It's a little, like, what is that, $57 higher or something like that. So no biggie there, but that is it for our 2019 sinking funds calculations. I hope that this helped you. If you had questions about sinking funds and things like that, if you were just curious how they worked, I hope this helped. If you have any additional questions or comments, definitely leave them down below for me. If you have not subscribed already to my channel, please do so by hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye!